And it's stuck. Oh. Oh no. I just realized I think I know what happened. I'm looking for a part. Can't find it. Often when you walk over parts... Oh. Okay, good. But this is a good thing for me to mention right now. I see it, but sometimes when you walk over parts or when you drop parts on other parts, they disappear through the ground. And if they fall through the ground... What? Oh, no. I thought this was like the clutch housing. If they fall through the ground, they get teleported to the junkyard. The junkyard is above, on the map, it's above the, I don't understand. It's above the airport, where the landing strip is. Should be very easy to find. Just keep following the road north of the airfield, and then until you find a dirt trail, and do not hit the trees there. I'm pretty sure those trees you can collide with and die, like, immediately. So keep that in mind. Okay, I know I had problems with this before. So I'm just gonna cut until I figure this out. I do remember there is another issue. I think it's the starter motor. Or is it the there's something with a big gear on it. Water pump. Is that the water pump? Where is that? Water pump. No, not the water pump. That's the drive gear. I don't know what that does either. Oh, okay. So this, the starter, plugs right into this bad boy right here. I remember that now. Grab your size wrench and hunt for those 2 screws. Luckily you can do it through tables. Can I attach... Did I just goof? I just goofed, didn't I? It's an easy fix. No, okay, I did not goof. Hey, same screws. It's like it was built to be that way. There's something wrong here. There's something I'm forgetting to put on. No, because just the, just the gearbox goes on there once you're done putting all the gears back together. Alright, good. Haha, great. Now that starter motor's in place, I'm pretty sure that's going to screw me over in the future sometime. And just like last time, I built this motor. Could this be the missing piece? And just like last time I built this motor, I got screwed over by this whole clutch assembly and setup. I do not remember how to do this. Okay, this is taking a little too long. I think I even left it for too long. I might have cut earlier, but I'm going to cut this part in. I'm just going to skip to when I have this whole clutch assembly done. This is a piece of crap, and then I'll tell you what I did afterwards. Because this is going to be spinning because of the camshaft. This is a clutch cover plate, so the clutch goes in that. And the clutch pressure plate would push it up against... This is called... the camshaft. It's called the camshaft gear because it goes on the camshaft, but not the side I was trying to put it on. I'm also fairly certain that there's some important parts that do need to go onto this side before you stick this clutch gear on. So I'm literally causing problems for myself and knowing it. I'd recommend, if you're going to follow this in any kind of tutorial sense, to wait until I have it all put together and then skip back for the build. Okay, it's 10. So this is 10, this is 11, this is 9. You can see that's 10. Perfect. Back to this clutch. Let's just plug in the distributor right now. So this is the distributor. It distributes power to the pistons, the appropriate amount and timing. Yeah, I want to Google that. There's probably many different types. What are the Christmas lights doing up here? Is a Christmas present here? There's a Christmas present that's supposed to be here. I guess it only comes during Christmas. Missed out on that boat, and my mic is sinking downward. There we are. Let me just fix that. Okay, I was far too gentle on it. Didn't tighten it enough. And as a result, it sank. That is not a mistake I'll be making again, let me tell you. Wait! Wait! I think I remember now. So you grab this, put it in your toolbox. Don't put it in your toolbox, you don't have to do that. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. You have to assemble the clutch before you put it on the car. Oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, we're moving. We are now breaking rocks. I can't wait till me and my buddy go to Tim Hortons today. Holy crap. I need me a coffee. Do me a favor. Do me a solid here. Pause the video. Go make some tea or coffee. Pour yourself an orange juice if you don't like caffeine. Or decaf. Whatever. Decaf coffee or orange juice. Then come back to this video. Because do it in honor of me dying from lack of coffee. Oh yeah, oil filter. Stick the oil filter on. I like the distant clunk. I think it makes sound in the... Hold on. I think it makes sound in the actual engine bay of the car when you... Is that going to damage the engine? What was that sound? Okay, I think I know what that was. Do not throw your engine around. Let me just say that. Okay, so now I'm done getting distracted. We can plug in the gearbox. Good start on my speed run of my summer car. Great start, I feel. See, those banging sounds are making me very, very nervous. That probably means I'm doing something severely wrong and damaging all of the work I've currently done. I'm very, very suspicious that there is someone outside my window of my house listening to me right now. If I listen back to the recording and there are sounds, I swear to God I'm going to break something. So plug the drive gear in. You saw the 6 screws for the transmission. Aha! Okay, so let's size... You want to use size 2 for the drive gear. At least this part. It's really nice digging into this again, after such a long time. One thing I want to see in this game is them adding the requirement to do oil changes. That would be really cool. Then we're just going to plug in our alternator. I'm sure this isn't the most efficient way to do it, but hey, you're going to get it done. If I'm doing this correctly, of course. This engine is going to be broken when it's done. As a matter of fact, literally, don't do what I'm doing at all. To a certain degree, prop the engine up on this gas tank and build the engine on this motor hoist. Build the engine on that. You will avoid all damage. But I guess I'll use the throwing the engine around to show you how to repair parts in the future, because I know there's going to be something broken, at least. And don't follow me during this part, either, because I know I forgot something. I'm just trying it. Water pump goes on after. Water pump pulley goes on the water pump. Put this on this and screw that on. Just do that right now. Just get that part over with, and you've got yourself a quality water pump. Realistically, that wouldn't make sense because you couldn't access the screw. Well, with a skinny enough spanner, if you're from Europe or various other places, or a wrench, combination wrench, I've heard it called. Okay, now I'm just hucking random parts around. Okay, let's just get back to business. Exhaust manifold. It's really weird when I'm recording because to my back I've got a window, and on various occasions I've heard children playing or knocking on the window, smacking it. And sure, it's a little irritating, but hey, they're kids. I'm sure I did stuff like that when I was a kid. And basically, as I'm rambling on and using bad language, on various occasions I worry that these kids are going to hear this crap. But literally, anything I'm saying, guaranteed they're hearing worse stuff on the playground. I walked past a playground one day with my buddy back after... It was after we graduated. We were just walking from his house to yikes. His house to my house. Despite how much I like cars, it took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to get my driver's license. Walking by the playground, some of the stuff I heard the kids saying on that playground, I don't think I even learned those until I was like 18 years old. I know it sounds ridiculous, but there was stuff they were saying. I wish I could remember what they were saying, but I remember it was like, me and my buddy were walking by, we're talking like, that is not appropriate. Like, holy crap, that needs to be stopped. That is horrible. And that was back like 2012, 2013, so I'm sure it's gotten way worse since.